Today, I'm going to show you remote jobs at LabCorp, including customer service work from home roles with no nights or weekends. I also have two other work from home jobs, including processing and posting payments. Hey everyone, it's Suzanne, and today's highlighted company is LabCorp. Now, LabCorp is always hiring different remote jobs, and so I do show you their jobs from time to time. I'm going to show you first how to find these jobs so that if for some reason they are expired by the time you find this video, you'll be able to find some other ones on your own. So I am on the LabCorp careers page, and what I'm going to do, and I do this with most of the companies that I show you, is I go to their search bar and then I also just click on this magnifying glass. And what that's going to do is that's going to bring up every single job that they have open currently. And so from there, what's nice is a lot of these companies do have filters. You're going to scroll down through these filters and hopefully they will have one for remote jobs. This is going to tell you whether or not certain jobs are open to remote and if they are not. So with LabCorp, they definitely have this filter. We want to select yes because we want all of their remote opportunities. All the rest of them, you have to go into the office. So what I do is I just take a peek through all of these. You can also filter by job title here if you want to, and it's going to show you the different names of the positions. And so you can look for something that looks like something that you would be interested in applying for. In addition, you can always create a job alert. Now, this is great if for some reason you see this video and the job that I show you is not open. You can actually create a job alert for that same job because these companies do hire these same positions over and over again. And then that way, when the job posting comes up again, you'll be immediately notified and they'll offer you an opportunity to apply for the job. So the jobs that I'm going to show you today, the first one I'm going to show you is this accounts receivable specialist one remote job. This would be an entry level position because it has the specialist one. That means that it is the lowest level of this position. You're going to need the least amount of experience, and it is a full-time job. If you click on job available in two locations, it shows you that you can either work in Burlington, North Carolina, if that's where you live, or you can work from remotely anywhere in the United States. And so let's take a look at this position. And a little bit about this job. They are seeking an accounts receivable specialist. The hours for this position are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't have to live in Eastern Standard Time. You just have to be able to work those hours. But this means that you're not going to have to work any weekends and you're also not going to have to work any nights. So if you want to be with your family at night, or if you maybe would like to get a night job as well on top of this, you'd be able to do that with this position. Now, main responsibilities, what you're mostly going to be doing is you're going to be processing and posting those payments and remittances from all assigned payers within the expected turnaround time, including using macros and other computer-based tools in multiple systems. So they will train you how to do this if you're not familiar with using things like macros. A lot of people don't know what macros are until they're actually trained in using them. So I wouldn't worry about that. They're going to show you how to do that. You're going to meet weekly and monthly production goals after you're done with your virtual training. You're going to research payer websites to obtain posting backup. You're going to identify issues and trends with assigned payers, ensure aged accounts receivables are handled according to standard operating procedures. That means if there are accounts that are past due, they're going to show you how you can call the customers or the payers and try to collect those payments. You're going to communicate with leadership and other teams to ensure accurate and timely processing of those remittances and payments. So minimum qualifications, very entry level position, meaning you don't have to have a lot of experience. You don't have to have a college degree. So we have a high school diploma or a GED, you have to have that. And they would like you to have 1 year at least of some sort of accounting or accounts receivable or some sort of bookkeeping role, anything like that. Preferred qualifications, 1 year or more of revenue cycle management experience, and 1 year of healthcare claims, explanation benefits, cash posting, or billing experience. Remember, those are preferred qualifications, which means you don't have to have those. But if you do, you might have a better chance of getting a job, or you would probably get paid more money. Additional job standards, you need to be able to manage your time and tasks independently. They don't want someone who needs a manager standing over them all the time. Microsoft Office and Excel experience, strong communication, remain flexible to changing priorities, and this is Saturday rotation schedule. However, the hours do say Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I don't think Saturday is going to be an issue, but you can go ahead and check with them when they give you a call to schedule an interview. Now, this application is going to close July 14th, they have a second position that's open. That's an accounts receivable position, and it'll be over here on the sidebar. That one is actually closing July 16th. So you'll just have to find that position if you need to apply for it a little later than July 14th. Now, pay range for this position, it's nice. They give you how much they pay you. It's going to be between $17.75, that's if you don't have that experience, up to $21 per hour if you do have a lot of experience. Going to give you lots of benefits, your health and dental, paid time off, flexible time off. They're going to give you some college tuition reimbursement and an employee stock purchase plan. And then I want to show you this second position that's at LabCorp that's open right now. It is a customer service support rep in the patient billing department. Now, kind of the same thing here. You're going to work those Monday through Friday hours. Hours are a little bit later. You're going to be doing an 8-hour shift between 10 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But again, no weekends. Training hours are going to be 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the training hours are going to be a little bit different. And what you're going to do in this role is you're going to answer about 50 inbound calls per day. You're going to get those from different patients, doctor's offices, or insurance carriers. You're going to initiate payment plans for those patients who have balances. You're going to utilize the multiple resources to resolve patient questions or inquiries while on the phone with them, maintain performance goals. You're going to be able to become proficient with processes after completing a structured training program. So they're going to give you fully paid training here. Again, only a high school diploma and 1 year of some sort of customer service experience, so very little experience needed here. If you have these additional qualifications, make sure you get those on your resume. 1 year of high volume call center experience, 1 year of some sort of medical billing, insurance claims, or 1 year of patient billing. Again, you'll get a little bit more pay for that. You have to be able to work in a fast-paced environment, attention to detail, be able to work in a team environment remotely, good organizational skills. You need to be able to navigate multiple computer screens and applications, be able to do some data entry, good communication, good customer service, and be able to resolve challenging patient billing issues. Again, the pay is the same as the accounts receivable. These are both entry-level positions, very little experience needed, between $17.75 and $21 per hour, and all of those same benefits we went through before. Now, if either of those two don't work for you, I have a job with Amazon. This is a customer support specialist with ShopBop. Now, with Amazon, they are always hiring this position as well, off and on. So if this position is gone, just go back to the Amazon jobs page and sign up for the alert, and then you can find out when they relist this position. It says here applications will be accepted on an ongoing basis. So that means they are always looking for new people to fill up these roles. This is a full-time remote direct hire position that pays $19 per hour starting. The call center is open between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 days a week. You do have to be flexible to work a variety of shift assignments, including nights, weekends, holidays, overtime, and peak, which means when they're busier, you might be able to work more hours and get paid overtime, which is time and a half. They want you to have 2 years of customer service focused environment, preferably within a luxury brand, such as a contact center or luxury retail. Direct customer phone email experience is required. And in this job, you're going to be the voice of ShopBop, fielding real-time calls in a remote call center environment from customers globally. The ideal customer support specialist is caring, compassionate, enthusiastic, solution-oriented, and committed to providing service to all their customers. It is a fully remote position. And in this role, you're going to act as a brand ambassador for ShopBop, providing world-class service to all customers. You are going to be the first point of contact to resolve customer issues, complaints, questions. You're going to do that through email, phone, live chat, or social media. Provide customers with critical service and product information. Demonstrate sound understanding and comprehensive knowledge of the ShopBop's full range of products. Handle customer questions through different channels. Ensure clear and accurate data capture, utilize a variety of software programs, and work with external shipping contractors to assist those customers. Now, basic qualifications, they want you to be able to have strong verbal and written communication skills because you're going to be either talking on the phone or writing emails and texts, experience in resolving conflicts, providing process management, triage, and setting appropriate expectations with those customers, work a flexible schedule, have some experience in high volume, high production operations. You do need a high school diploma, the ability to work your entire shift using a computer, home work area that is free from background noise, the ability to meet the Shopbop and Amazon customer contact guidelines and expectations, which includes using a wired high-speed internet modem or router. No Wi-Fi is allowed. Some extra preferred qualifications: Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. They also show you some jobs over here on the side that may be similar, so you can go ahead and take a look at those as well. And the last job is a payment posting specialist with the company Candid Health. Now, Candid Health does have a career page, and you can do the same thing that you did with LabCorp. You can come down to their jobs here and do a search on all of their jobs by hitting explore open roles, and then that's going to open up everything that they are hiring for right now. So this job, the payment posting specialist, is a fully remote within the USA position. It is a contract position, and it is with the billing team. And in this role, you're going to be responsible for accurately and efficiently posting payments, processing payments, adjustments, and denials to patient accounts. You need a strong understanding of various payer systems and medical billing practices in order to be successful in this role. You're going to learn a lot of that on the job. What you'll be doing: payment and remittance posting. You're going to accurately post those payments in the system to the appropriate patient accounts within the billing system. You're going to identify, locate, and retrieve remittance information, including EOBs from various payer-specific online portals and internal queues to ensure all payments are posted in a timely manner. And you're going to ensure all transactions are balanced daily. You're also going to do some ERA and claim management. You're going to proactively identify and resolve any ERA gaps, which is electronic remittance files, by investigating missing remittances, contacting payers, and manually posting payments as needed to maintain clean accounts receivable. You're going to research and correct claims or any posting errors. And what they're looking for is a minimum of 2 to 3 years of experience in medical billing, some sort of payment posting, or a similar role, proven experience in navigating and extracting remittance data, demonstrated experience with credit balance resolution and refund processing. So going to be processing some refunds, proficiency with medical billing software, expert level understanding of explanation of benefits, ERA, CPT codes, ICD codes, and standard other adjustment and denial codes, exceptional data entry speed and accuracy, strong analytical and problem solving skills, and excellent organizational and time management. So pay for this role, the salary range listed here is $20 to $24 per hour, depending on your skills and experience, where you live, and how well you do in the interview. All right, well, if you're interested in any of these positions I told you about today, I'm going to go ahead and put the instructions to apply down below in the description. Otherwise, I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you in the next video.